Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and listen to this story that I'm about to tell. There was a young lady that went to a college party with her friends. She was drugged and raped by several guys at this party. Long story short, she found out about a month later that she had conceived a baby from one of the guys who raped her. She decided in that instance that she was going to get an abortion because of the way her child was conceived. There are so many circumstances that will require a woman to choose abortion. These circumstances include if the baby was conceived through incest, or if the person is ready or not to have a baby. What would you do if this happened to you? Regardless of state policies, the right to choose is ultimately a woman's choice because a woman knows what she would do or what would happen to her body if she decided to keep the baby or if she didn't keep the baby. And she knows her financial circumstances. And most importantly, she knows her overall circumstances. Therefore, state government officials should not interfere with her decision to choose abortion when she is more than capable of choosing herself. If I was to give my speech a topic, it would be a woman's right to choose. I know firsthand about rights being stripped away. It happened to me. When I was 16 years old, I conceived a baby, and my mother did not agree with it at all. She was very upset. So she decided for me that I was going to get an abortion. And with me living in her house under her rules, she felt as if I didn't even have a right. So I got an abortion. I have given you several reasons and examples as to why women should have a right to choose. Women know their bodies. Women know their financial situations. Women know their overall circumstances. Women know if the father of their child is going to be there or not. And most of all, women know their mental and emotional state, and they know if they're going to have support or not. As a matter of fact, women know their fears and anxieties. Women should have a right to choose because they know the changes their bodies are going to go through. According to the American Pregnancy Association, women experience an increase in hormone levels, stress levels, and emotional levels. Women are the one who have to carry this baby for 9 months. So why should any state government official or policy have a say in this? To take this right away should never have been an option for a person that has never been faced with having to make a decision of having an abortion or not. Even though some state officials may be women, a general law should have not been made for all women. And for men state officials, they can't even relate to this type of situation. Equally as important as a woman's emotional is her financial state. According to Don Stacy's article, Pregnancy Emotions, the number one reason women choose abortion are financial reasons. Don Stacy stated that 40% of women are not financially ready. Other aspects include schooling, if that woman is employed or not. Don Stacy also stated that 12% of women want a better life for their children, so they choose abortion. Another article I read stated that no income, low income, and no health insurance force women into hardship when choosing abortion. According to Heather Boonstra of the Guttmacher Institute, women often struggle to come up with money for abortions. So they are forced to keep these unwanted pregnancies. Furthermore, state officials should not be allowed to strip women of their right to choose. When it comes to a woman's circumstance, only a woman knows if she's ready to have a baby or not state government officials or policies. I don't know about you, but if I was raped, if I was a victim of incest, if I was homeless, if I had no emotional support or even just support from my family or the person that I was pregnant by, I wouldn't want to bring a baby into this world. I wouldn't want to have to face hardships of not knowing how I'm going to be able to provide for this baby. So therefore, what's important to me is having my right to choose if I want to have an abortion or not. State government officials should not be allowed. State government officials cannot view into the lives of women unless they are invited. So how would they even know what a woman is going through if she got pregnant and wanted to choose an abortion? According to Edward Coretta's article on prospect.org, the decision to strip women of their right to choose came from national legislation logic. Go figure, right? To fight for national law on abortion, only to see it overturned would be disastrous. The history of amendment battles, from prayer in schools, equal rights, to flag burning, shows that amendments pass only when there's a broad consensus. Finally, Commerce Clause provides a third basis for a uniform federal law, and it says that inconsistent state laws will drive women across state lines to seek abortion alternatives. In closing, I hope that you were able to see why state government officials and policies should not strip women of their right to choose. Only a woman knows her body, her circumstances, and her overall finances. So her right to choose should be hers. For my final remarks, I want to ask you one question. If you were the girl in the story that I told earlier, how would you feel if state government officials and policies took your right away to choose an abortion? This concludes my speech, and I hope that you enjoyed it.